do you think Puffy was involved in the shooting?
Only they can answer that question.
Right.
I have my own opinion, but I wouldn't slander their name like they did mine.
Right.
I wouldn't say things that I knew, you know what I mean? I believe.
Pretty sure Suge knows who shot Suge. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
So when he comes out of sedation, I'm sure anybody who gets shot will tell you who shot them, right?
You could just go tell that the drugs had his mind so messed up, whereas that he started thinking he was Tupac.
Was the biggest tragedy in hip-hop history actually a coordinated hit? For decades, the shadows behind Tupac's murder have stayed dark. But now, Katt Williams and Gene Deal are shedding light on the secrets Netflix was too afraid to air. Welcome back to the Fame Game. Today we are diving deep into the explosive claims shaking the foundations of the music industry. If you want the real stories behind the headlines, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on the legends of the game. 50 Cent's recent Diddy documentary already sent shockwaves through the culture, but it turns out the most dangerous chapters might have been left on the cutting room floor. Rumor has it that Netflix pulled back on material from the comedian who isn't afraid of anyone, Katt Williams. Katt has been a vocal critic of Sean Diddy Combs for years. He famously claimed he turned down massive paychecks just to stay out of Diddy's inner circle. But it's not just about parties. Katt claims he's been documenting secrets for decades.
Years old, boom, he becomes famous. Wow. And he creates that rumor reputation of he can put the biggest parties in the world and people show up. The biggest promoter. So that became a way where his image got bigger and bigger and bigger with this. And
he suggests that there is unaired testimony and footage regarding the death of Tupac Shakur that would have taken the Netflix series into a much darker place. Even 50 Cent has teased that nearly 140 hours of footage didn't make the final cut. We're talking about explosive context, like Diddy allegedly fathering a child with a woman previously involved with Tupac. While Netflix defended its legal right to the footage it did use, fans are left wondering, is there a season 2 or a separate release coming that finally links Diddy directly to that fateful night in Vegas?
now, you know, we all know Diddy and the feud with Biggie and everything, but they were saying that Diddy was really, really jealous of Biggie and Tupac's relationship.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And Kirk Burroughs.
Let's look at the facts surfacing from investigators. Greg Kading, the lead investigator on the Tupac case, has pointed directly to Dwayne Keefe D. Davis. Keefe D., the man currently facing trial, allegedly told the feds that Diddy offered a cool $1 million to take out both Suge Knight and Tupac. According to the street legend, the hit was only partially successful. Because only Tupac was killed and Suge survived, the payment was allegedly cut in half. $500,000 was reportedly funneled to a middleman, but Keefe D. claims he never saw a dime of it. This story is getting deeper by the minute. If you're finding this deep dive eye-opening, go ahead and like the video. It really helps us keep bringing these untold stories to light. But here is where it gets chilling.
Same time, you know, Katt is who he is, and if you really want to understand Katt, he on tour right now. Go buy one tickets per row, and you can hear it all. He's gonna tell the truth. So that's the best way to find out about Katt.
even from there, you're selling tickets. You can't, no matter where you're selling. No, the only reason I asked this question is because when he did this interview with Shannon Sharpe, and I know you played in the NFL before, when he did this interview with Shannon Sharpe,
in the 1999 track, No More Mr. Nice Guy, Diddy's own lyrics seem to mirror these allegations. He raps about making people disappear, erasing social security numbers, and specifically mentions dropping $1 million on someone's head to erase their whole family. To many, this wasn't just rap. It was a victory lap.
You can't only use circumstantial evidence. You have to have some kind of physical evidence. There's no physical evidence that Keefe D killed or had something to do with Pac's death. There's
Former Diddy bodyguard Gene Deal adds another layer. Total obsession. He claims Diddy didn't just hate Tupac, he wanted to be him. From dating the same women like Sally Richardson and Sharon Chapman to auditioning for the same movie roles like Bishop in Juice, Diddy was allegedly fixated on Pac's life.
So when he comes out of sedation, I'm sure anybody who gets shot will tell you who shot them, right?
Yeah.
But if the police say nobody shot him, I believe nobody shot him. And if nobody shot him, that's the same nobody that shot Tupac. And if nobody shot Tupac, it's the same nobody that shot MLK.
Gene even points to Diddy's later speeches, claiming the bad boy mogul started using the exact same verbiage and revolutionary tone that Tupac was famous for. Katt Williams has a haunting take on the justice system's failure here. He was actually with Suge Knight the night he was shot in 2014, and his commentary on the nobodies of the world is legendary. Katt argued that if the police say nobody shot Suge, then it's the same nobody who shot Tupac, MLK, and Malcolm X. It's a stinging critique of how the system protects those at the top, while the truth remains hidden in plain sight. Despite the rumors, Gene Deal is a realist. He notes that without a paper trail, no cancelled checks, no wire transfers, and no credible eyewitnesses who haven't changed their story 5 times, convicting Diddy is nearly impossible. Courts don't run on street knowledge, they run on physical evidence. The mystery of Tupac's death continues to haunt hip-hop, and as Diddy faces his own mounting legal battles in 2024 and beyond, the past is finally catching up. Before you go, make sure to like the video and tell us in the comments. Do you think the truth will finally come out in the Keefe D trial? Thanks for watching The Fame Game. We'll see you in the next one. The truth always has a way of coming out. Stay tuned to The Fame Game for the next chapter of this investigation.